Hello class, welcome back to your online class. So in our previous class we were discussing chapter 3, that is cell, the basic unit of life. We have already discussed about the structure, basic structure of both plant cell and animal cell. Today we will be discussing in detail about the cell organelles which are present both in plant cell as well as in animal cell. Now before going through the different types of cell organelles, let us understand what is cell organelles. Like I told you in your previous class too, that cell organelles are small organ like structure which are present in a cell which has a specific shape and they have a specific functions to perform. Okay, they are just like in a human body we have organs like which perform a specific function. For example, your heart, it pumps blood, your lungs, it helps in respiration, or you have brain which controls all other activities in your body. Similarly, cells also have a small organ like structure which have certain function to perform. Those are referred to as your cell organelles. So we will be discussing about the different types of cell organelles. What are they? Mitochondria, also referred to as powerhouse of cell. Then you have endoplasmic reticulum. Then you have Golgi bodies. In case Golgi bodies, in case of plants, are in a smaller in size and scattered all over, and it is referred to as dictyosome. Okay. Then you have lysosome. Lysosome is present only in animal cell. It is absent in plant cell. It is absent in plant cell. Then you have centrosome. Centrosome is present in animal cell. It is absent in plant cell. Okay. And you have plastid. Plastid is present in plant cell but absent in animal cell. Then you have vacuoles. Vacuoles, it is present both in plant cell and animal cell, but in case of plant cell it is large in size and it's centrally located, but whereas in animal cell if it is present it is smaller in size. Okay, so we will be discussing in detail about just structure, the basic structure and the function of each one of these cell organelles. First, let us discuss about mitochondria. Mitochondria is also referred to as powerhouse of cell. Why is it referred to as powerhouse of cell? That will come later. First, let us discuss about the structure of mitochondria. Now, mitochondria is a double membrane structure. Okay, it has outer membrane and your inner membrane, as you can see, is folded into a finger like projection. Now that finger like projection is referred to as your cristae. Okay, and the inner membrane is filled with a fluid. Now that fluid is referred to as your matrix. Okay, so this is the structure, basic structure of a mitochondria. Double membrane structure. Double membrane means two membrane, outer and inner membrane is present. Inner one is folded into a finger like projection. This is referred to as cristae, and your cristae is filled with a fluid, that's referred to as a matrix. Now like I told you, mitochondria is called powerhouse of cell because a respiration is carried out in this cell organelle, and we know what is respiration, right? Respiration is the process in which energy is produced in the form of ATP, which can be utilized by the cell to perform the function. So since respiration is carried out here in mitochondria, that's why it is referred to as a powerhouse of cell. Now next, coming to endoplasmic reticulum. Now if you look at endoplasmic reticulum, this structure is endoplasmic reticulum. If you look at it, it is a tube like structure but it is irregular. Okay, so this endoplasmic reticulum it connects in some part connects the plasma membrane with the nuclear membrane, because of which the transport of material between the nucleus and the cell can take place. Now if you look at the endoplasmic reticulum properly, if you look at this endoplasmic reticulum properly, in some of the cases you can, like here you can see a dotted appearance. Can you see that? That dotted appearance, that dot like structure is your ribosomes, and if ribosome is present in the endoplasmic reticulum, it is referred to as your rough endoplasmic reticulum. Now if you see this portion here, the dotted appearance is not there, that means ribosome is absent. So this endoplasmic reticulum is referred to as your smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The ribosomes are also known as protein factories, that because they produce protein, they are responsible for protein synthesis, that's why it is also known as protein factories. And your endoplasmic reticulum, it forms a skeletal framework for the cell, okay, and the exchange of the material in between from the nucleus and to the cell, okay, takes place with the help of this endoplasmic reticulum. So those are the function of your endoplasmic reticulum. So now let's discuss about Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. Okay, in animal cells they are present near the nucleus. You can see they are a stacked sac. You can see they are tube like structure which is stacked together. Okay, now this tube like structure is referred to as cisternae, and you can see that from the tube like structure some of the structures are budding out. Now those are referred to as your vesicle. And what is the function of Golgi apparatus? Now they are secretory in function, that means they release different kind of enzymes, proteins and hormones. Okay, next coming to lysosomes. Okay, now lysosomes, as you can see in the diagram given there, it's a sac like small sac like structure scattered all over the cell. They are present in animal cells. Okay, now these lysosomes are also referred to as suicidal bags, because what happens is whenever any foreign materials enters the cell, this lysosomes will engulf it and destroy it, and eventually even the lysosomes will die. That's why it is referred to as suicidal bag. Now this lysosome has certain digestive enzymes because of which it can engulf or destroy the foreign materials entering the cell. It is present only in animal cell, it is absent in plant cell. Next, coming to centrosome. Now like I told you, the centrosome is present only in animal cell, but it is absent in plant cell. So centrosome is present near the nucleus. Okay, and its function is it helps in cell division. Okay, the function of centrosome, it helps in cell division.